Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to GV Guides, ladies and gentlemen. The new name of the channel, GV Guides, where we're going to be guiding video games as they come out. Games that I'm interested in, covering like mouth-washing, also like The Rise of the Golden Idol, which we just guided, actually. But yes, we are going to be finishing Persona 3 Reload and also Persona 4 Golden. So if you've watched up until this point, have no fear, they shall be completed. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 45, and to recap, yep, we're still kind of just hanging out, waiting for the new full moon for the final Arcana challenge. The big boss. The big scary guy, or girl, or whatever. I guess we'll see. So, it is currently October 20th. 87% spent time with the social link. Hiraga, Bebe, Chihiro, and Tomochika. Tomochika and Chihiro we've already done. Bebe and Hiraga we have not hung out with, like, at all. Played at the arcade, spent time with Koromaru. Drew a fortune, went back to the dorm. The first thing that we want to do is definitely go check on Mr. I keep forgetting his name. Is it Ono? I keep wanting to say Mr. Edo, because he's like super duper into he's into the Sengoku period, I guess. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out.
And this here.
I should get going since there's no time to waste. If I power walk to the station, it'll take 7 minutes. But if I consider the speed at which the train pulls into the station, 3 minutes might not be enough. Oh yeah, I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so that's another 12 minutes to get groceries. I better compensate for the pressure ratio when mashing potatoes to avoid inefficiency. If an average potato's diameter is about 12 centimeters, then that comes out to, oh, forget it. Going home isn't worth the trouble. I'm staying at school. Oh, it's you, Vana. Did you want to stay the night at school, too? You're looking for Mr. Ono. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen that helmet lately. Oh, I mean that teacher. I don't have time to fritter away looking for him either, so try again later. You know, that helm of his really is a nice piece. I'd never say that to Mr. Ono's face because I'd never hear the end of it, but it's fine craftsmanship. The curved line at the top, it's an ideal arc for absorbing impact. An arc like that can absorb about 48% of the impact from above. Then there's the material. It's not just a thick chunk of metal. It's extremely thin metal, in fact, layered with finely braided hemp for added practicality. Mr. Takenozuka keeps going on and on with his lecture.
And that's how it's done.
So that explains that. See, isn't it a wonderful specimen? Its origin? I wouldn't know anything about that. I have zero interest in archaeology. I learned how ancient helms are constructed. And that's another little academics point right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Still level 5, though. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. I decided to give up for today. Okay, so what else do we have to do? We have mainly dungeon requests, but we have to keep checking up on Mr. Ono. Outside of that, yeah, a couple of Gekukan people. There's also that one guy here. I keep getting those two dudes confused. So what do we want to do? Hiraga, Bebe. I guess those are our two options, right? Hiraga, Bebe, Miyamoto. So yeah, people didn't really hang out with one of these people, right? If we take a look at this, Hiraga, Bebe. Hiraga, Bebe, but not... Wait, what am I doing? Hiraga, Bebe, but not Miyamoto, which is interesting. Maybe people just already maxed out Miyamoto's thing. So who would I want to hang out with the most? Maybe it depends on which persona we have. That would probably be better. So we got Hiraga, Bebe, and Miyamoto, and also... Well, I think that's it. So then if we take a look... Okay, if we take a look at these people here... This guy is the Chariot card. That is Miyamoto, Chariot. Then Hiraga is the Fortune Arcana. And then we also have Bebe is the Temperance. And I think there's one more person. Yeah, this guy, Hayase, who I always forget about. The Star. Okay, so then if we take a look at our personas, Chariot, Magician, Fool, Hermit, Sun, Justice, Priestess, Fortune, Temperance, Lovers, Judge, and Devil. You know what? I'm going to go for Bebe, I think, because he sounds the most interesting. So yeah, let's hang out with Bebe. I will come get you for club activities. Looks like Bebe wants me to join him in the fashion club. Feels like we can grow closer thanks to the Temperance persona, Siriu. Feel like I might grow closer to Bebe soon. Let's head to where Bebe is.
Hello.
Oh, Austin Dodo. Exams have come to an end. We both fought hard. Now my brain is exhausted. Now then, let us be off to the home economics room. Feels as if we can grow closer thanks to the Temperance persona, Siriu. Yeah.
Yes.
Sewing is such fun, and I shall sew to my heart's content.
Sew it, knit it, and finally, weave it together. Today our work is done. Fini. Say, could we go to the tea shop, Azuki Arai, together? It will be my first time going. Will you maybe, how do you say, show me the ropes?
Have we even been there? Oh yeah, that's the Arai Sweets. It's a tea shop? I thought it was like a, candy shop. Sure, let's go. You like sweets? There's nothing to show. Sure, let's go.
Oh, you are my hero, Kataja Kanai. D'accord, let's be off then. We'll go together, my Tomodachi. The Azuki desserts here are amazing. Red bean is so oishi. I love the culture of Nihon. Japan is sugoi. Amazing.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's weird that it calls it Nihon, because I know Japan was like originally called Nippon or something like that. It's got like a, a cultural base name or something, but I haven't heard it been called Nihon. I totally agree. What about your country? It's not that great. What about your country?
My home has delicious food too, but Japanese sweets are so good. I am in love. Daisuki. Japanese culture is number one. Ichiban. Oh, I am so happy I came here. I want to learn everything about Nihon and become Japanese. Thank you for joining me today. I won't forget your kindness. I have an aunt who lives back home. She has been helping me. I have to tell her that I've made a wonderful new Tomodachi.
Bebe seems really grateful. I feel like we're growing closer. Yeah, I wonder what Tomodachi means. It must be like friend or something, because there's a game called Tomodachi Life, which I think is really popular. I don't really know much about it. But, yeah, I'm assuming it means, like, friend life or something. Rank 2, the Temperance, exchange student.
Oh, look at the time. But I wanted to ask you more about Nihon. I must dream a bit longer, I suppose. We'll continue our Japanese adventure another time. See you later.
I parted ways with Bebe and went back to the dorm. Bebe is such a weird, like, French name to me. I feel like it's not French in origin, typically. There's a box on the counter. Looks like the product I ordered through the shopping program on TV has arrived. Let's see what's inside. Instant curry and instant ramen. Delicious. So good. I love that cheap stuff. It's so delicious. Oh, hey, welcome back. Okay, we got Hagakure, Mandragora, Chagall Cafe. And what did people do today? 11% spent time with Tanaka. 4% acquired the Star Tarot, went to Tartarus. 85% read with Junpei. Aigis. Watched a DVD with Yukari. Made use of Chagall Cafe. So we can hang out with Yukari, or we can go do the garden with Aigis. Maybe we should do that, because Aigis is in our party. Yeah. Yeah, because I think we did get something last time, didn't we, when we hung out with Shinjiro? Would you find it permissible to visit the rooftop again? I believe it is time that we check on the progress of our cultivation efforts. Aigis seems motivated. The quality of the produce might improve if we tend to the rooftop planters together. Aigis might gain a new ability soon. Yeah, it's so weird. I always feel like we're maxed out, but then there's new things. I'm ready to deploy at any time. Shall we engage, Austin-san? Yeah, let's go. There should still be produce in the rooftop plater that's yet to be harvested. I should harvest those first? Understood. Then I will remain on standby. Oh, did I, like, never take... Oh, weird. Okay, I guess these have been done. Looks like the produce can be harvested. The harvest has increased. Maybe it's because I studied how to grow them well. Nutritious am-runyon. True am-runyon. Should I plant something? I guess we do plant, right? Because then we hang out with Igus. So what do we got? Tomato sprout, buff potato sprout. This increases attack, and this might give us SP, which is always the most important thing. So I think we go for the tomato. Okay, then let's go back to the first floor lounge, and hopefully Igus is still here. Doodle-da-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-dee-da-doo.
Yes.
Understood. I will begin making my way to the rooftop with maximum efficiency.
It appears they are growing well. Hip hip hooray, as they say. The ladybug has grown into a fine adult as well. I believe this is mission complete. Well done.
It's thanks to your help. It's too early to relax. We aren't growing bugs here. It's thanks to your help.
I tried to do everything in my power. I'm glad I was of service. The ladybug put in a lot of work as well. We thank you for your service. I've realized something, tending these plants alongside you. I've made many new discoveries beside these planters. Everyone is doing the best they can to make their way in the world. That goes for the plants, and the pests, and the ladybug too, and you as well. I may be a machine, but I also want to do the best I can. I will do my best to make my way in the world, just like everyone else. That is my new goal from now on.
I won't let you beat me? I don't get it? I don't like either of these options. I don't get it, I guess.
It's difficult to explain, but I will do my best in everyday life, as well as in battle against the shadows. All for one, and one for all. Let's go team, as they say.
Igus seems to have found a new purpose through tending the plants. Okay, so we get personality, which is always weird. It's weird how they word that. Characteristics, physical amp greatly strengthens physical skills, which is fantastic.
Naturally, I will still continue to look after them at full throttle. Let's get started right away.
I tended the plants with Igus. It looks like they're going to grow nicely.
Once again, our mission has concluded without incident today. Let's head back now.
And on to the next day, October 21st.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe, and there seems to be an acquaintance of yours among them. I suggest you carry out a rescue post-haste. Goodbye now.
It seems that someone I know is lost in Tartarus. If I don't save them, the consequences could be irreversible. Ooh, interesting.
Good morning.
It's already mid-October, and we're about 2 weeks away from the final battle. So much has happened, and it all went by so fast, but it made me realize I'm so glad everyone welcomed me to the team. Thank you, Vana-kun. I'm glad I met you, Fuuka. Oh, I didn't think you'd say something like that, but that means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's do our best in the final battle. Agreed. I think we're gonna have to, honestly. Classes ended for today. What do we got today? Kaisuke Hiraga, Yukari Takaba, Bebe, Wakatsu. But first, let's go ahead and check for Mr. Ono here. Also, I do have a comment question of the episode. I asked this one on the main channel, but what is your favorite horror game? Do you like horror games? And if so, what is your favorite horror game? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Oh my god, how many teachers we gotta go through here? Miss Terauchi. Wow, how is it already so late? My darling's not home today, and I'm so lonely. Maybe I'll have dinner with Miss Toriumi. We could go to that restaurant with the interesting game. What was it called again? A mahjong parlor? I hope I don't lose again, but I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Toriumi.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Vana. How are you? Miss Toriumi isn't here. I was just about to look for her myself, actually. Say, Vana, do you play mahjong? It's very intriguing. The technical terms in particular are quite interesting. If I play too much, I can't stop thinking about them for days. Menton Pin Doradora Richi Ipatsu Chitoitsu Sumo. I've said that stuff even in my sleep. My poor darling hasn't slept very well as a result. Shall I teach you the other technical terms? Though I'd just be repeating what Miss Toriumi taught me. Well, for beginners... Oh, excuse me. My throat just, got, congested out of nowhere. I know that's gross. Well, for beginners, there's only Richi. Then a few intermediate phrases such as, I got a reverse Dora. Looks like you're waiting for one tile or you've got to have more than 2 Han. Ooh, or advanced stuff. You have a hand, don't you? I have all the tiles you're waiting for, and Mangun Booyah. So far, I've only had chances to use the beginner's phrases, though, but Miss Toriumi's a very patient teacher. She'll tell me, you should throw this one away, or you won't give any points if you call that one, so I wouldn't, and I dropped that tile by accident, so you can't ron it. She's taught me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match. I learned technical terms from mahjong. And yet another little academics point. Bloop. Beautiful. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. I decided to give up for today. So, yeah, I'm assuming it just goes through all of the teachers. We have to be getting somewhat close, my god, to, getting to actually, Mr. Ono. So we could hang out with Yukari, who's a part of our team, or we could keep going down the Bebe line. I think Yukari would probably be better, honestly. Anybody that's, in our team. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go to where Yukari is. Hello.
Hey there.
Oh, hey, Vana-kun. Looks like we're finally done with exams. Man, I'm beat from all that studying, and I'm sure you are too. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back. Oh, by the way, are you walking back by yourself? I'll come with you. Seems Yukari wants to walk home with me. Yeah. Great, why don't we head somewhere fun? Oh, right, there's this place I wanted to check out. Help me pick out something nice, would you?
Lilies are too fragrant. Roses aren't really my thing. Maybe Gerberas? Oh, sorry. I'm redecorating my room and was thinking of getting some flowers to go with it. I think I'll go with the Gerberas. What color do you think I should get?
Considering I don't even know what a Gerbera is. Cute pink, pure white, bright red. Yeah, what's a Gerbera?
Are you serious? Come on, you should know this kind of stuff. Come to think of it, Gerberas by themselves might be a little plain. What other flowers do you think would look nice? Oh, wait, you've never seen my room, have you? Well then why am I even asking you?
Yeah, I don't know why she thinks we should know what a Gerber is. I feel like that's not common knowledge. That's me. Yeah, invite me over then.
You wish. I'm not falling for that trick. You're as bad as Junpei. To be honest, any flowers would be fine if they were from you. Just kidding.
Oh wow, she lays it on thick. Yukari seems to be full of laughter today. Seems like we've grown closer. Rank up level 2, the Lovers card. Yukari Takaba. Yeah, I mean, she's laying it on thick with only 2 out of 10. Wow.
Wow, look at the time. Gosh, what should I get? I'm actually a pretty indecisive person. A ranunculus wouldn't be bad either.
After hanging out with Yukari, I decided to return to the dorm. A ranunculus? Reminds me of the Pokemon, like it's called exactly like that, ranunculus or something similar. Sup, dude? There's been a lot more of the loss lately, huh? But there's only one shadow left. Once we destroy this whole thing, will be over. Let's do it, man. Sure. Yeah, let's give everyone a reason to smile again or something cool like that. Doodle-a-doo-da-doo. Hagakure Ramen, Game Parade, Chagall, Fuuka. If we want to go to Tartarus. I wonder if people did actually go to Tartarus today. Yeah, a lot of people did. Social Link, 0%. Defeated Invigorated Gygus. Rescued Ryohei Nakatsugawa? Is that the person we're supposed to know? Because I don't even know who that is. Acquired the Star Tarot. Played with at the arcade, cooked with Sonata, used the shared computer, read with Aegis. That would be good. Well, do we want to go to Tartarus? Because if we do, we probably should prepare now, shouldn't we? And we literally can't even do that, can we? Because it's not daytime. Yeah, the police station's not open. Yeah, actually it probably is. Okay. So let's go over here. What is the deadline for this? Ryohei Nakatsugawa. I don't know who that is. Oh, and Maiko. Oh my god. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, so we have about 11 more days. I mean, we should be able to go to Tartarus within that time. So I think we can continue just doing what we're doing. We just have to make sure, yeah, to do it before then. The closer we get, I mean, the better anyways, because we might get more people wandering in. Okay, so otherwise, we can't even hang out with Butatsu. Let's go into the lounge. Da-da-da-da-da-do. Da-da-da-da-da-do. Okay, what's up, man? It doesn't look like Sonata will get anything, so not now. No offense. And then let's go up and see about Aegis, which I'm pretty sure she's not going to be able to get anything either, but at least we'll get... Or maybe we won't get... Yeah, because she's reading, what is it? She's reading, she was reading Yakuza stuff. Classmate has recently lent me a number of various Yakuza novels. She appeared pleased to have met a fellow Yakuza aficionado. Doesn't seem like Aegis will gain more skills, but we will get charm. Well, I want to do it to see the scene, but it ain't gonna happen, unfortunately. Arcade, cooked with Sonata, used the shared computer, read with Aegis, and that's about it. Interesting. So, we definitely could go to Tartarus, but again, I mean, it might be better to just wait a little bit more. So maybe we should go to Hagakure Ramen and get some more intelligence, or get some more academics. That might be the play, although I don't even know if they're open, which will be bad if they're not. Let us see. Hagakure Ramen. Should I spend the night here? Check what can be done here. Oh, this is charm. No. What is the one we're looking for? Is it this? Wakatsu. Should I spend the night here? Yeah, this is the smart one. We're offering you a seafood full course Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Unfortunately, not Wednesday. Yeah, this is probably the best thing that we can do tonight, honestly. Let's eat the Prodigy platter. Delicious. No. I ordered the Prodigy platter. I feel smarter now that I've done some brain food. I've had some brain food. And we do get 2. I was hoping, yeah, we get 2 at least. Bloop, bloop. Okay. Chipping away at that massive level 6 academics. And now it is the next day, the 22nd.
Attention, please.
Just compare the names used for months in Japanese and English. The latter is a mess. October is 10th? Come on now. So everyone knows about Julius Caesar, right? Well, it's not just his fault that the English names for months are off. Did you know that his name is actually the origin of the word July? Many people and gods have their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how a person can affect entire languages?
Well then.
Here's a question, Austin. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? I have no idea. So Roman goddess, so this is, yeah, the Greek counterpart, because the Romans, like, copied all the gods from the Greeks. As far as I know, that might not be accurate, but, yeah, I know Minerva, yeah, because they're all the planets is the thing, right? That's all the Roman gods are all named after planets. Or, you know, they're synonymous with the planets. Diana, Minerva, I'm going to go with Venus? April. What ties that to April? I really don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to go with Venus.
Fantastic.
Yes, you got it. That was a tough one, too. Some have speculated that April was originally called Aphrilis, named after Aphrodite, the Greek name for the goddess Venus. Others believe it may be derived from a Latin verb meaning to open. They argue that April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more of a romantic flair. Here's another example. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect, which always sucks because that means it's charm, which is wasted. Need the academics there, but oh well. Classes ended for today. We got Miyamoto, we've got Hiraga, and we've got Takaba. But once again, let's go check on Mr. Ono. This has been a very long quest here. There he is. Ah, Vaughn, I've been waiting for you. Okay, not really. I looked and looked, but there's nothing at my house that's not related to Masamune. This didn't belong to Masamune personally, but it still has ties to him, so. Do you really need this? Maybe you've reconsidered. Not that I'm reluctant at all to give it to you, of course, so I'll give it to you, but you take good care of it, right? It'll become a family heirloom, right? Got the Kanetsugu's helm.
Glad to hear it.
You must be proud, Fauna. You've got a family heirloom now. Yeah, I guess this is how it should be. Well, I've still got a few of those left at home. This is the second time I've given a helm to a student after all. That Bebe, do you know him? He's an exchange student in my class. Back in the spring when he first came here, he admired it so much that I let him have it. Does my heart good to see the samurai spirit is still alive in you kids, even those from a foreign country. Must be because the glorious lives of the Sengoku generals transcend history. Masamune Date, for example, the amazing thing about him is that I enjoyed even more stories about the Masamune. I have a deeper understanding of history. Ooh, do we get an academics point too? Very nice. Blam. Beautiful. Ba, ba. I managed to obtain a helm from Mr. Ono. Ba-na-da-da-da. Okay, let's go back to Polonium Mall and turn that in. Hopefully we get something good because that was very involved.
Marvelous.
Okay, looks like we get more Twilight Fragments, which is always nice.
Are you
About
accepting the
request. Bring me a Sengoku era helm. I see, so this is it. The helm from the ancient Sengoku era. The heft, the texture, the character for love on the brow. Does that love protect the head, or is it love for the helm?
Splendid.
Mysteries upon mysteries. Still, it is a wonderful helm. This satisfies my request. Why don't you take the helm with you? I believe it suits you far better than it does me. Please take this as your reward. 7 Twilight Fragments, not bad. Okay, do we actually keep that helmet? Okay, so fusion and fusion and fusion and fusion, dungeon and dungeon. Okay, so let's ask her out as well.
Shame.
Okay, that's fine. I figured as much.
Very well then.
Okay, bye, Elizabeth. Thank you very much. Now, do we actually get to use that helmet? I mean, I don't know where we would equip it. Oh, maybe here. Pendant of Unity. Not gonna be that. Yeah, I don't think we'll actually be able to use that. I could be wrong though. Alright, so what did people do today? Tomochika, Yukari, Miyamoto, Hiraga. So yeah, let's go spend time once again with Yukari. And I think she's in our classroom, right? Oh, Vonica, if you're heading out, do you want to stop by Polonium Mall together on the way home? Feel like I might grow closer. Excellent. Okay, then let's get going. I want to have a quick little shop trip first, then check on the music store.
Hey, what do you want to do now? Karaoke?
Mommy, where are you?
Hmm?
Mommy, where are you?
What's wrong? Are you lost?
Mommy told me to wait here, and she gave me money, but she's not coming back.
Hey, don't cry. See, you're okay now. I'll stay here with you, alright? Hey, look! We can get help over there. Come on, follow me. The policeman will know what to do. He'll find your mom, so don't worry. Whew, what a relief. I'm glad he was able to contact the parents. What were they thinking, leaving that poor kid all alone? Stuff like that really makes me upset. But I guess my own mom's no different.
Also, there's like a Japanese man on that board there, like a real person. I wonder if that's a developer or something. My mom's no different. What makes you say that?
Why do you want to know? Sorry, I didn't mean to poke fun at you. Remember what I told you before? How my mom and I aren't very close? Well, if you ask me what kind of parent she is, I'd say a terrible one. She wasn't always like that, though. After what happened to Dad, she totally changed. She's probably living with one of her boyfriends somewhere. Honestly, I'd rather not know. Anyway, I'm done talking about this, okay? Could we keep this between you and me? You're the only one I've told.
Yukari has confided in me about her complicated relationship with her mother. It seems we've grown closer. Rank 3, The Lovers.
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for karaoke anymore. Let's go home.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Karaoke's so fun. I parted with Yukari and went back to the dorm. Could really raise your spirits, you know? Jump around, jump around, jump around now, jump around, jump around, jump around now.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Do. Okay, Wakatsu, we got Fuuka. What did people do today? 72% daily life. Or we can hang out with Mutatsu. Nobody ever hangs out with Mutatsu. So weird. Use the shared computer. Played with Koromaru. Wakatsu. Read with Fuuka. That might be the play there, to read with Fuuka. So Fuuka is here, I assume. Also, for me to answer the comment question of the day, the episode, yeah, I love horror games. My favorite horror game would definitely be Alien Isolation. Fantastic video game as a base, but also really scary with the xenomorph and everything else, like hunting you down, and the Working Joe robots as well. Such a delightful, horrifying game, but like such a well-done video game as a whole. So let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite horror game, if you have one? Yes, can I help you? What are you doing?
Say,
Actually, I brought more books from home. Doesn't seem like Fuuka will get any more skills, but we will get academics. This is probably good, because I'm assuming it's just basically a free Wakatsu. What do you think? Do you want to read more books together? Let's read together.
all right.
Glad to hear it. Okay, I'll go get them from my room. I enjoy reading novels with Fuuka. Fuuka seems to be having fun, too.
I don't know why, but I feel so calm when I have someone reading next to me.
I feel like my academics have improved thanks to the skillful expression, the writing, and hopefully we get 2 points here. Just the 1. Unfortunate. But everything counts.
It's getting pretty late. Should we wrap up for the night?
Okay, and once more on to the next day, October 23rd.
And so,
Masamune Date decided to pursue Hideyoshi Toyotomi, so he headed for Odawara. Can you feel his heart-rending sorrow that came from such a decision? I wish I was born in that era. I could have fought alongside Masamune Date. Alright, now this turns into a real wild ride from here on. Blink and you might miss something. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? No, stay awake.
Glad to hear it.
Ah, the Sengoku era, the days when men were in their full glory. This modern age is terrible. Where's the samurai spirit gone? Now, let's review what we've covered on the Sengoku era. First thing, no era was ever better. Secondly, I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. And another academics point here. Ba-da-do-da, ba-ba, ba-da-do-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Classes have ended for today. We got Hayase, we got Fuuka, Miyamoto, Hagakure, Chagall Cafe. And what do people do today? Tomochika, Fuuka, Odagiri, and Bebe. We could also spend time with Koromaru. It seems like we can always spend time with Koromaru. Kind of weird. Yeah, let's go hang out with Fuuka. Forget where her ranking was, but we should be ranking this up pretty quickly here. Vana-kun, are you free right now? There's something I want to talk to you about. Feels like we can grow closer thanks to the High Priestess persona, Sarasvati. Feel like I might grow closer to Fuuka soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go back up to the roof. I'm sorry, this won't take long.
I decided I want to be able to make more than just rice balls. I started learning how to cook because I wanted to thank everyone for what they've done for me. But only knowing how to make rice balls isn't going to cut it. I told myself I needed to do something more, but then I started to doubt myself again. That's when I thought of you. So what I'm saying is, I'd like you to help me for just a bit longer. And I'd really appreciate it if you could keep giving me your advice. I promise I'm going to do the best I can. So, can I count on you?
Of course.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. I just want to thank everyone for helping me find my place in the world. I know I don't seem very reliable, but I want to make myself a useful member of the team.
That's the spirit. Don't get too carried away. You're already plenty useful. That's the spirit.
Thank you. It feels so reassuring to have your support. More than anything, though, I want to keep learning. For your sake, too. I'd like to be able to help you with more than just fighting.
I can sense Fuuka's powerful resolve. It seems we've grown closer. You know, I've really come to like Fuuka quite a bit. She is annoying in the dungeon, but that's because of, you know, that's how the developers made her constantly talk about everything. But yeah, outside of the dungeon, I really, really like her as a person. Rank 6 Priestess Fuuka Yamagishi.
I was wondering, you don't think I'm overdoing it, right? Sorry, I guess I'm the only one who can answer that. I'm going to head back now.
I parted with Fuuka and returned to the dorm separately. Interesting that they said separately. Well, I guess, yeah, that was the case regardless.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey, welcome back. The number of the lost keeps increasing. It's like everywhere I go, there's a reminder that we still need to fight shadows, but we just have to beat one more, then we'll finally be done. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. It definitely seems to me like there's going to be more than just the final shadow. But also, this was like the first mainstream Persona game, right? Persona 3 was kind of the first one to break into the mainstream, I feel like. So, maybe it is, you know, a bit shorter. I don't know. Hagakure, Wakatsu, and Game Parade. Spend time with Mutatsu. 5% went to Tartarus. We can cook with Yukari. Spend time with Sonata. DVD with Amada. Cooked with Yukari, huh? Well, where's Sonata? So there's Sonata. I'm assuming we just have already done that. We can't do any more there. Yeah, we're probably not going to use these other characters. So, you know what? I think it probably would be best to try to rank up Mutatsu here, because we've invested a lot of time into him. Ooh, come on, Booze. I want more booze. Okay, finally it looks like we might do it. Huh? Oh, took your sweet time getting here.
You're late. What kept you, huh?
Mutatsu stinks of alcohol more than he usually does. He must have been drinking a lot.
Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, huh?
Dad, it's my first time hearing it, ... Well, again, it's weird, because, like, what does he want us to say? Dad, it's my first time hearing... Yeah, I'm just gonna stay silent here, because he's obviously being, rude.
Ignoring me? Well, I guess I can't expect much from a kid of your generation. I thought you got in a drop dead somewhere. Something. Don't make me worry like that. Where the hell are you wandering around? It's late.
I was with a friend. I was studying. None of your business. Where were we? Where were we wandering around tonight? I mean, nowhere. I guess, I would say that was with a friend.
A friend, huh? Girl? It's a girl, ain't it? Even though you're still sponging off your parents? Well, like father, like son, I guess. You. What the... All this time, I thought you were... I guess my eyesight is getting bad after all.
It seems Mutatsu was worried about me. I feel like I understand Mutatsu a little bit better now. Where the heck are we with the tower? I feel like we've invested so much... Oh, wow, we're late in this, yeah. Rank 8, the tower, the unusual monk.
Spending all my time with clients, missing anniversaries, birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did. I was waiting for you earlier.
Who's they?
My wife and son. We were all together back when I was still a businessman. It's already been 4 years now since they left me. I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night.
Do you miss your family? Are you running away? Do you miss your family?
Of course not. They're the ones that abandoned me, you know. Besides, after all this time, I don't know how to face them. She hasn't contacted me since then. Must have gotten over me already. I have no idea where they are, or if they'd even want to see me. It's too much of a hassle. All right, kid, enough of the depressing talk. Let's get out of here. I want to go home and take a shower.
I left the club with Mutatsu. Yeah, what a pained old man. Very interesting character. One of the more interesting characters in Persona 3, I would say.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It's Seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. But it's all gonna be over after the next full moon. So there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Class has ended for today. We got Yuko, it's been a while, Fuuka, Wakatsu, Aohige. What do people do to Aohige? Spent time with Yuko, Yukari, Chihiro, and Fuuka. Went back to the dorm, studied in the library. Well, we are definitely going to hang out with Fuuka. And we are already going to grow closer with her, so that's great too. Oh, Vanakin, are you busy today? I'm heading to the used bookstore right now. Do you want to join me? Feels as if we can grow closer. Oh, great, thank you. I've been looking for a good cookbook for a while now. Do you think they'll have any?
There weren't really that many cookbooks, were there? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that store mainly sold manga. I should have looked the place up beforehand.
What is it? Something wrong with that? What is it?
Oh, do you mind if we take a seat? Do you remember what I told you before? I mentioned that I don't really like going to bookstores.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, about that. I had a bit of a bad experience in a bookstore once. I think it was at the start of last April. Someone took a picture of me. They accused me of stealing. I'm not very tall, right? So when I was reaching for a high shelf, I accidentally knocked some books down. Well, a few of them landed in my bag. I went to take them out and put them back on the shelf. But some girl from my class took a picture of me with her cell phone. She even threatened to show my parents.
That's actually terrible, and I hate when things like that happen in life. It's like you have no explanation for it. It just happens and you're like in a terrible, unlucky situation. You did nothing wrong.
Right? I bet you think I'm stupid for letting this get to me. If I'd just spoken up, I could have settled it right there. I know that. But I still couldn't say anything back. All these negative thoughts kept running through my head. I thought no matter what I said, it wouldn't do any good in the end. But now, I want to believe that I can change. Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I don't get swept up in those negative thoughts. I know I'm being selfish, but... I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making it sound like I'm just using you, aren't I? That's not what I meant, really. What I'm trying to say is... I've really come to depend on you, and I'm really happy that you're there for me. That's all.
Fuuka expressed how she feels about me. My relationship with her is becoming more intimate, ... Also, yeah, Fuuka's voice actress is extremely talented. I just kind of realized that she's done a really fantastic job. Rank 7 Priestess.
Oh, sorry. I'm always going on about my own problems. At this rate, I'm never going to be able to repay you. I should have just discussed my cooking concerns with everyone at the dorm, but... somehow, I find myself always going to you for help. I want to hear your opinion, but more than that, I feel at ease when you're with me. I wonder why. I'm sure it's because you're a leader. That's why I depend on you so much.
Is that the only reason? That's probably it. That's probably it.
You think so too? I tend to complicate things in my head by overthinking it. But I'll make sure to return the favor for everything you've done for me. Well, I'll see you back at the dorm.
Fuuka left. I decided to return to the dorm. Yeah, she's kind of winning me over, man. I definitely wanted to romance Mitsuru if we could, but man, I gotta say,
Welcome back.
she is kind of winning me over here. Oh, hello. Doodle-a-doo-doo. The wait is over. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm currently recording this super late at night, 10:50 p.m. my time, which is late for me these days. I go to bed like much earlier than I used to. And I have not eaten yet. I ate a crazy late lunch, worked out, did like 3 workouts in one, kind of like 2.5, but yeah. And then, man, it's time to eat and go to bed. So I'm going to end this episode here. Let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite horror game? I would love to know if you have one. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.